Hi everyone, welcome to the Sanctum. This is Ale. So today's pick a card reading is what is the next biggest thing coming up in your life? So I'm looking at like the next 3 to 6 months. And I want to look at the biggest things that are coming up. Whether they're good, bad, obstacles, successes to celebrate, possibly even things that could be helping items that help you on something that you never thought that could help you on the bigger and better things. The idea here is the fact that what are these things that are coming up? These big items, and they may not seem like big items, and some of them may not be in the scheme of things. But they're big items because they can lead to big items. So, for example, it may be you get offered to take a certification course that normally you have to pay big money for, but this is actually offered to you for free. You just got to pay for the test, or maybe work will pay for the test, but they're going to let you take the course for free, and the course costs big money. Well, that may lead to a job promotion. Big promotion means more money. More money means a better chance at a new job or anything else that you want to do. The idea here is that one little thing, a chance getting something, has led to something even better. So that's the concept that we're looking at. Okay? Is what can these things, what is the chance, this big thing that can lead to bigger things. So we have Carnelian, Sodalite with Sunstone, Tibetan Crystal, blue Aragonite, and Amazonite. Okay, so we're actually going to go somewhat in order today. We're going to start with Carnelian first. So for those of you who picked Carnelian, get ready. So what are the big things that you need to be on the look for? And just so you know, we're using the Romance Angels Oracle, the John Holland's Psychic Tarot of the Heart, Angie Green's Simple Tarot, the Mermaid and Dolphins Oracle deck, and the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So... oh, and the Sirens and Goddesses and Gods and Titans by Stacey DeMarco. Okay. Okay, Carnelian, we gotta talk. You have some stuff happening, but you have stuff that's happening, but you got issues. And I mean this in a loving way, because I'm looking at this from the terms of me, and I already know I have issues, okay? So we're going to talk about this. First is Osiris. It's all about renewal. So you're going to be going on a renewal journey this 3 to 6 month period. So one of the big things that's coming your way is an ability to renew yourself, a chance to, in a way, start over. Whether it be by job, romance, anything like that is going to come up for you. It's going to give you basically a new lease on life. You're going to have an opportunity come up. And this opportunity that beckons for you is going to be a good chance. So one of the things with this opportunity that comes up for you is that it's going to allow you a chance to do more. An interesting part about it, though, is the fact that you're also dealing with secrets and wisdom. So we're looking from wisdom, from intuition. You're going to feel like there are some things that you need to learn. So it may be that you may end up perhaps doing some spiritual studies, whether it be more oriented that you start looking into a little bit more research into things, or perhaps you start doing a deeper study into more of your belief system, perhaps taking an accelerated course, or even if it's just that you do an online study, or even if you talk to perhaps a priest or someone else and get some more info, or get some reading material, or even just have some spiritual one-on-one time with somebody to help you grow higher and further that you need to be. The other thing is you got to learn to let yourself receive blessings. You have a really hard time to let people love you without feeling guilty. Let yourself receive blessings of any kind. The reason is because there's going to be a relationship on the horizon, and you got to give your love a chance to grow. You're not used to it. You're not used to being in a relationship where the person wants to give to you just as much as you would like to give to them, and it makes you feel very uncomfortable. Well, deal with it. They do, and they want to give, and let them give to you. It's okay. The other thing is exchanging gifts. Exchanging gifts is, a lot of times people think about exchanging gifts as being just romance oriented. It's not. This is also talking about in terms of work, friends, exchanging ideas. So this is also when you talk about on the work level, this is the idea of that you're exchanging knowledge, growing in your work situation, where you're able to take something that you've already know how to do from, like, let's say you've learned outside of work, and able to parlay it into something at work that is going to benefit you and put you into a newer, better situation. So this is going back to that renewal for work and things as well. One thing that you need to make sure that you do is that you don't get bored through this situation, and that you know that good times are going to be coming. Keep that in mind over the next 3 to 6 months. Boredom is an enemy. Boredom is bad. And boredom is a lot of times something that you can undo by doing something else. Reading, writing, talking to friends, indulging in meditation, self-meditation, guided meditation. I highly recommend guided meditation. Also remember, it's okay to have a party for friends, even if the party isn't like a big huge party with lots of alcohol and music. Party can be something where you just have friends over for dinner. Even a dessert party. I love dessert parties. Dessert parties are awesome. And you just all hang out, play some games. I actually had a party one night where everybody brought their favorite dessert as a kid that they still like to eat, even if it's a guilty dessert, and their favorite video game or board game. So we ended up having, and it was a nobody had to go to work the next day, so it was a sleepover. Everybody handed me their keys when they walked in the house, and we had adult milkshakes. We had drinks at the go ready. We played Barbie Dream Date. We played Sorry. Oh my god, did we play Sorry? We were evil. We played Killer Uno. And we were laughing like crazy people at 3:30 in the morning when we finally fell asleep. So you need to do this for yourself. You need to have fun. You need to remember good times are shared with friends and family. Because these changes that are going to happen are going to be things that you will want to share. especially since you're going to be in a renewal status. You're going to be getting into this new mode of you. It's something that's going to benefit you and your friends and family in the long run. So definitely give yourself some credit here for this, for you, Carnelian. All right. So that's it for you. Perfect. I like it when I can do readings and it makes it all pretty and nice. So we're going to go with Tibetan Crystal. I love this crystal. I love the fact that it's double terminated. It's so pretty. It's so unique. I like the fact of how it formed. All right, so what is ahead of for you? Okay. Okay. So we're going to talk because Tibetan Crystal is actually perfect for this reading. So I'm going to laugh even harder for this. So the first thing that comes up is about chaos and conflict. You're going to have where during this time frame, you're going to have where a lot of things come up. The conflict is not necessarily bad conflict like where you're going to get into arguments. This conflict is more along the lines of you're going to have things that kind of don't seem to mesh together, that where things are going to be big changes in your life. We're talking literally sudden changes. We're talking, oh my God, what I thought was going to be is not going to be. But don't panic, okay? You have Hecate, illumination. Some call her Hecate. She's actually one of my favorite goddesses. She is one of the oldest goddesses you will ever meet. She is not Greek. Please, please, please. She's not Greek. She goes back further than that. She is of the crossroads. She is about making choices. She illuminates your path. She is the one that says, when you are at a crossroad, there will be illumination to show you the consequences of actions and allow you to make the final choice based on what you can see for consequences. She is the one that is going to tell you that it is now the perfect time to be able to get ready to go, to move upon your heart's desire, embrace it. Because even though you're going to have all this change happening at first, it's going to start settling down. The things are going to go away, and you're going to be able to really get a chance to do what you really want to do in life. You're going to be able to be the full. You are going to be able to begin a new journey, a journey that's going to allow you to move and find love. In fact, is it safe for you to love? You bet your sweet patooties it is. Why? Because it is the time of your life, the time to enjoy, the time to embrace your destiny. You have friends to support you that are going to be there by your side no matter what you do. You are going to have success in work. So just give up this whole thought process of you not being there. You've been a hermit for way too long. And it's okay to be introspective during this time frame, especially during the chaotic moments. And during some of the conflict, it's good to take an introspective moment or two and say, what the fuck? But there also comes a time when you have to sit there and say, enough of the nonsense. I got to get out there and do stuff. And if you do that, you're going to find out that you are going to be better than ever in that regards. So don't hesitate to take that first step for yourself. Be strong, be wise, do what you need to do to blossom completely. You deserve to blossom. It's before you. You have things that are going your way. It is safe for you to do all the things. Find a new love in your life. Share your joy with friends as you develop this new change. Things that go right for you after the first chaotic parts where things just seem to be changing on the fly, where you're like, what the hell? Or as my niece says, what the heck? And she does. She started it when she was 3, and she is now 8, and still, what the heck? And yeah, I love her to death. She is quite quotable for her age. I love her to death. So in that regards, please don't think that you don't have the ability to make these changes and to be not only profitable in love and romance and in the heart and soul of the changes you make inside, but also the fact that you are going to be successful in your own self. You're going to have future results that are going to be worth waiting for. So definitely take this into consideration. Those who pick Tibetan Crystal, you have an interesting 3 to 6 months ahead of you. So let us see what's coming up for Sodalite. It's like sodium, but lighter. All right. Okay, so Sodalite. Well, actually, Sodalite with Sunstone. I'm laughing because every single one of your card is intertwined with the other card. I mean, we're not talking where it's like fits and jumps and starts. I could lay these cards end to end and not pick another card and give you a complete thorough reading. It's that complete upon itself, which is absolutely freaking funny as hell. So I'm going to lay it out. Just how it came up, and then we're going to go from there. So Eos, there's your first card, New Beginnings. So you're going to have some new beginnings that are going to come up. You're going to have some new chances. You're going to get to know each other in your relationship that's coming up. So you're going to have a new relationship. You're going to want to nurture yourself and nurture each other, because you're going to find out that nurturing yourself on a personal level and nurturing the person you are with is going to make an interesting thing. You're also a big thinker. You are going to be thinking. You're going to want to think about things, and you're going to want to dwell on some past mistakes. Don't do it. Why? You're wanting to break free. You need to break free of the nonsense. Try different ventures, experiences as a way to learn and grow. So don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on negative aspects. So your thinking should be towards positive things, positive ventures, positive things. Why? You're just like a new child who's learning about love, and who is learning to dip their foot into love and being well loved. This is a positive growth phase for you. You are in a growth phase of not only just romance, but just in general, your friends and family. This is a good period of time for you, in just the way that you manifest yourself. This is a period of growth for you, emotionally, psychologically. So you have this period where you're going to learn to love yourself more. You're going to learn to balance out more. You're going to learn to also, you're going to have a change in your work status. Probably get a brand new job, or be offered a better paying job, or perhaps a different part on your job. And in fact, you're going to be seeing a little bit more of fairness and balance, a little bit of renewal, rebirth. Like I said, this is all about you. I didn't even have to pull this card. It is all about you. So you really want to make sure that you don't dwell on the past. It will definitely set you back if you do. It's supposed to be all about your achievement, about moving forward into the future for you. It's about making good choices. You have good choices before you. So do that. Be free. Be good to yourself. Open up. Yay, open up. Be wonderful to you. To you. You have this. I mean, seriously. This is not something that's out of the blue to you. You've been having moments where you've worked on things of this nature and have felt like you've fallen short on it in the past. And that's okay. It happens to all of us. But what's different this time is you're going to have major breakthroughs. You're going to find it easier. You're going to find a key that's going to help you move forward emotionally and psychologically through things that you didn't have before. So it's good. This is a good thing for you. So Sodalite with Sunstone, you rock. Go you. So like I said, y'all just had like the cards to just you didn't even need to pull nothing. I just pulled the cards just because I could. Yeah, I did. So we're gonna go to Amazonite next. Amazonite. So what's ahead for you in the next 3 to 6 months? Oh, okay. So yeah. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, we need to talk. We need to talk, you and I. Amazonite. So, you've been dealing with some serious anger and rage lately. And it's going to be something that you're going to be dealing with over the next 3 to 6 months. Oh, Shango's here. Hi, puppy! He's also saying that anger and rage is not a cool thing. Hi. Have I been here too long? You have, Mommy. Come play with me. Hi, what are you doing? You can sit down? Thanks. What you doing? I love you too, sweetheart. Who's the pretty puppy? Yes, I'll shake your paw. You are the prettiest puppy in the world. I have to give this reading, okay? Alright? And then we'll go play. I promise. We'll go play after I'm done. Okay? I love you. Thank you. I'm almost done. What? You can't climb on my lap, dude. You're a 60-pound husky. You are not a lap dog. I'm a lap dog, Mommy. Oh, told you. See, I told you. I didn't matter that I was up here now. He was going to find a way to make himself known. My dog is a crazy dog. I love you, puppy dog. So, rage and anger. You're going to get some change, some news out of the blue. You're going to have to make some changes. Now, the big thing about these changes is that you're not going to like them at first. It's going to be having to deal with some temptations, some issues, maybe some addictions. And I don't mean addictions like you're addicted to drugs or anything like that, alcohol. I'm talking about addictions possibly to buying too much crap. Hi! Thanks for sitting between my legs like this, dude. And basically making it so I can't move. I love you too, puppy dog. We're talking about addictions like having, buying too much Twitch time. We're talking about possibly buying too many tarot and oracle cards. Oops, that might be me. And possibility of feeling like you're obsessing too much on people, possibly breaking up because you get too close to somebody, and then it scares you and you break up with them. You have to deal with that over and over behavior again. You've been moving on from an old relationship. This old relationship is one of the reasons why you've been so angry, because they laid some home truths on you that you didn't like. Well, so sorry. But in a way, they're giving you a leg up. They're giving you a way to help yourself. They're telling you, you have to watch your thoughts. It's important to think about what you desire, what you truly want out of life, not only what you fear. You have too much tendency to think about what you fear and, oh my God, I hate myself, I don't love myself, and oh my God, I'm so afraid that I'm not gonna have a relationship, that I'm not good enough, that I don't love, and blah 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 blah. Well, yeah, you just killed yourself with your last relationship because that's what you thought about all the damn time. Whoops. So if you thought negative, you got negative. Well, what you know? You got what you thought. So basically, it's telling you need to start thinking more in fairness. You need to start thinking more in a balanced, receptive way. You also are going to get another job. I know that the changes that you've been going through were part of your own self-destruction. But you're over that. You've already hit rock bottom. You're beyond that portion of your rage. So it is now time to do what you do best, which is to get your well-deserved reward, because you are going to get better. You have patience and commitment to making changes when you put it to yourself, not just for others. Be the hermit. Take some time. Take yourself into the situation and give yourself a chance to recover. Come together in your heart and soul. Give yourself a chance to make it work. Listen to others when they tell you stuff. They're not blowing smoke up your ass. So stop it. Like, no, seriously. Stop the nonsense. I'm over it with you. You're raging because of all this crap. Some of it is self-made. And part of it is because of the fact that you're too hard on yourself for crap you don't need to be. You need to start loving yourself. Listen to your friends. Stop listening to the fear. Start listening to the positive. Listen. Take some time to actually come together with your friends and family and listen to the good parts. Don't listen to the negative. Listen to the stuff that's going to make you better, solid, passionate about the good things in life. The reason why is you need to free yourself. You do. You need to free yourself from the things that are binding you, that are holding you back, from the possible addictions that have been keeping you away from the good things in life that you deserve to have. Then you'll stop juggling resources. You'll become more balanced. You'll enjoy work. Oh my God, you can find somebody who will be the one. Oh my God, you could find the one. Yeah, I'm giving you a hard time right now if you haven't decided this yet. It's about the tribe. You need to start listening to your tribe. You need to open and listen to them. They're trying to help. They're not trying to harm. You need to take heart and soul of what they're trying to do. They're not the one that you're walking away from. You're trying to walk away from yourself. You walked away from a relationship when they laid some home truths on you. That relationship isn't necessarily that it's a romance, by the way. It's a relationship that probably was a good friendship that you didn't necessarily like what they said. But they loved you enough to give it to you because they didn't want to see you self-destruct anymore. So, you need to get yourself on the ball. Whether it's you get yourself some professional help, whether it's you read some really good self-help books like The Dance of Anger, The Dance of Intimacy, the books about trauma, to deal with self-trauma that you've had in your life. There are a lot of different things out there to help. You need to take advantage of them, because you're going to benefit. You're going to get better. You're going to start the path of healing and find a relationship, for God's sakes. So we're talking about a really good benefit for you. And we're looking at the fact that you are going to have action toward a goal, a good goal, once you start. We're talking about you finding a loving and forgiving person. So, this is all about you, Amazonite. Take it, think about it, put it to heart, and realize what you want, what you need. Remember, nobody can force you to learn and to grow. It's all up to you. With anything, good or bad for anybody. Whether it's Amazonite, whether it's the Tibetan Crystal, whether it's Sodalite, whether it's Carnelian. Nobody can force you to learn and grow. It is a choice you make. So, blue Aragonite. Let us talk about what's coming up for you over the next 3 to 6 months. Sweet. One of my favorite stones, thanks to silver. Silver's the reason why I have blue Aragonite. You can blame her that I own 2 pieces of it. Everybody repeat after me. Thank you, silver. So she is the reason why I have it, and I have 2 of them, so we're going to thank her for that. Yeah. Do I have to do this reading? Because this was actually this deck I picked. And it's not that I don't like this reading. It's this reading's freaking me out a bit. So, I'm having a little bit of a moment. So, woo! All right. Let's see what's in your cards for the next 3 to 6 months. Blue Aragonite. First off is Prometheus. All about altruism, about giving to others, being there for others. It's about having heart-to-heart conversations with people you love. Love abounds. It's about Treasure Island. Treasure Island's all about finding your greatest wealth. It's about finding the good things in life. Love, financial security. Like literally, financial security. Financial independence, self-sufficiency. You need to simplify your life. Oh my God, do you need to simplify your life? If you took a look at my closet, which I've been threatening to clean for the last, I don't know how many months, I need to do it. It's going to be my goal, I think, this weekend. You're having good fortune. You're going to have good fortune over the next 3 to 6 months. Really? No, seriously. Come on. Stop. Just stop. You're going to have good fortune over the next 3 to 6 months. You're going to basically have a romance, a partnership connection, whether it be work, more likely romance oriented. Let your friends help you in this room, in this manner. Your tendency is going to be, when this starts, is to not let your friends help you and not let them introduce you to this person, because you're going to tell them no fucking way. Oh, trust me, you're going to tell them no fucking way, and you're going to have to let them do this for you, because it's meant to be. It's for you to have this blessing of this romance. Dreams do come true, and they will come true for you. I'm really getting freaked out by this reading. Like, no, seriously, I'm getting freaked out big time. Even though you've had challenging times in the past, you may have some bumps here and there, which happens to the best of us. But remember too that you have to be flexible during those times. And the reason is that you're going the distance. Your goal is to go all the way, whether it be love, whether it be finances. Your idea here is that you're going for everything. You're trying to finish, and not necessarily being popular, but your goal is for respect, to triumph over all the hard things that you've had to deal with in your life, and to have the things that you've really wanted to have in your life, things that you haven't thought possible. Your journey is beginning this beautifulness. It is about everything you can ever dream of. It is about the good things in your life, abundance. It's about maintaining your strength, and having boundaries. Find your strength, find your boundaries. At the same time too, know that your romance is for real. This is not a fake thing. This is not a issue of something false. This is about having self-confidence, being empowered. This is reality as it is supposed to be. You've got this, Blue Aragonite. This 3 to 6 months is going to be change. There's going to be some up and down, some minor moments of you pulling your hair going, are you freaking kidding me? But that time of change, the up and downs, is going to be because you need to simplify some stuff. You're trying to basically make things more complicated than you need to. You're going to get some financial security that you haven't done. You're going to have some heart talks with friends and family. You're also going to find out that with the way that you have always been, is going to open up things for you that you never thought possible. And your friends are going to be the ones that are going to help you in ways you never thought possible. They will also be the ones that you will curse when they introduce you to your soulmate, if that ends up being the case, or introduce you to the possibility of your soulmate. And at that point in time, you have my permission to yell loudly at them. Go for it. I'm seriously, because I will be if it's me. Oh yeah, trust me, there will be loud words of, are you freaking kidding me? No, I'm not going to go meet him. Oh my god, somebody save me. Oh man, this reading is flipping and crazy. It's awesome. And for all the blue Aragonites out there who picked this reading, I am happy for you all on this. For all the readings, I know there have been, a lot of them are intense readings. A lot of the readings are bumpy. Some of them are very disciplinary in feeling a little bit of things that you have to kind of accept and take into consideration. But one of the things that I have always stressed is, always take what works, throw away what doesn't. But I also believe in the fact that sometimes when a reading resonates mostly, but not all the way through, it's because part of us sometimes wants to deny, and sometimes it wants to run from what is actually happening. And sometimes we may be actually partially through the reading in our life, and we're now seeing what's coming up. So, come to the edge. All of you who've taken and watched this reading, come dance to the edge. Take a chance. Live your life. Make some changes. You'll never know what more you can do until you try. Until next time. Bendithian.